Well, a man is alive tonight because a neighbor took an early morning walk.
That neighbor saw an apartment building on fire and dragged him out. 9 News reporter Annette Pegler has a developing story. She says his actions saved other lives too. Annette?
Well, Clyde and Tanya, that man dragged out is at University Hospital tonight with burn injuries. His name hasn't been released, but fire officials say they expect him to be okay. They say if the neighbor had found him just minutes later, this story could have a tragic ending.
This was the scene the morning after Christmas outside a 4-unit apartment building on South Avenue in Silverton. The fire that gutted that building started on the 2nd floor with residents inside sound asleep. That is until one man braved the flames to save a life. Jason Weinrich was walking on South Avenue when he noticed the fire. He called 911, then decided to go into the building by himself.
I kicked open the door and all of a sudden a big cloud of gray smoke came in. He wasn't moving, so I had to crawl in about 10 feet. I pulled him out and I brought him outside.
Weinrich says the other residents eventually woke up and were able to get out, but there was one man who didn't budge.
So you see it on your movies and stuff, you see white smoke. It was nothing but a big cloud of gray smoke. Then I heard help. He couldn't move, so I had to crawl in about 10 feet all the way from the living room or wherever it was to the kitchen. I dragged him out doing the bear crawl, then I grabbed him like, you know, like you're walking on your honeymoon. And I brought him down the steps.
This afternoon, Clark Construction was boarding up what was left of the building. Residents can't come back until further notice, and the Red Cross has offered assistance. I ran into one of the tenants who wasn't home during the time of the fire. He says he was lucky his apartment wasn't badly damaged.
I mean, I was relieved that my stuff wasn't going to have to be replaced. And they actually said, I believe that here in a few days I'm going to be able to move back in.
However, he was more relieved that his neighbor was still alive.
Saved the guy's life, Maurice, very nice older man. And he's very fortunate that he happened to be walking by, or he might not be here with us today.
Fire investigators have not determined what started the fire. We could learn more tomorrow about that investigation and how much it will cost to repair the damage. Clyde?
Quite the close call there. Annette Pegler reporting from the newsroom for us. It was